The BRRRR method. Buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. Most real estate investors are broke. I'm serious. They tie up all their cash in one property and then they're stuck. But there's a strategy that lets you buy multiple properties with the same money over and over again. It's called the BRRRR method. And if you execute it right, you could own a portfolio worth millions while only using your initial capital once. Let me show you exactly how it works. BRRRR stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. It sounds simple because it is. But the beauty is in the execution. Here's the core concept. You find an undervalued property, usually something that needs work. You buy it below market value because most people don't want the headache. Then you renovate it smartly. Then you rent it out. Then, and this is the critical part, you refinance it based on the NEW. Higher value. That refinance pulls your money out. Then you repeat the entire process with that same money. Think of your capital like a perpetual machine. Instead of being locked into one investment, it keeps working for you across multiple properties. This is how wealthy investors build generational wealth fast. Let's look at a real example. Say you have $50,000 saved up. That's your ammunition. Most people would put that down on a single property, get a mortgage, and pray it works out. Smart investors use BRRRR to turn $50,000 into a portfolio of 5 to 10 properties in just a few years. Step 1. The buy. You're looking for off-market deals. MLS listings where the seller needs a quick close or properties in transition. Real estate wholesalers. Probate sales. Foreclosures. These are your hunting grounds. The goal is to buy at 70 to 80 cents on the dollar. If a property is worth $300,000 in perfect condition, you're hunting for something priced at $220,000 to $240,000. Step 2. The rehab. This is where most people mess up. You're not renovating to luxury. You're renovating to value. Fresh paint, new fixtures, functional kitchen and bathrooms, solid roof, working HVAC. You're hitting market standards for the neighborhood, not going above it. Let's say you bought that property for $230,000. You spend $30,000 on rehab. That's realistic for a moderate fixer. Your total cost, $260,000. Step 3. The rent. Now that property is updated. You list it on rental sites, vet tenants properly, and sign a solid lease. You want cash flow positive from day one. That same property now rents for $2,000 a month. After mortgage, taxes, insurance, and maintenance reserves, you're clearing maybe $700 to $800 monthly. That's $1,200 a year in pure cash flow. But here's the thing. You're not done yet. Step 4. The refinance. This is the magic. You get the property appraised. Because you bought below market and renovated it, it's now worth $320,000. Maybe more depending on your market. You refinance based on that new value. Banks will typically loan you 80% of appraised value. That's $256,000. You owe $260,000 from your initial investment and rehab. So you pull out almost nothing at first. You break even or take a small hit on closing costs. But wait, some investors do this differently. They use a DSCR loan. That's debt service coverage ratio. These loans care less about your personal income and more about the property's cash flow. You can refinance more aggressively, pull out more capital, and reset everything. Step 5. The repeat. Now you've got a property generating cash flow and you've recaptured most of your initial capital. You take that $50,000 you saved, and you buy property number 2. Same strategy, same result. In 3 to 5 years, you're managing 5 to 10 properties, each generating monthly income, each appreciating, each building equity. Let's say you execute BRRRR 5 times over 5 years. Each property costs you real cash initially, but refinancing recovers it. After 5 years, you own 5 properties. Each is worth approximately $300,000. That's $1.5 million in equity. Your monthly cash flow is $4,000 combined. That's $48,000 a year in passive income. And property appreciation? Historical averages suggest 3 to 4% yearly. On $1.5 million. That's another $45,000 to $60,000 in appreciation every single year. This is wealth building that your friends with Roth IRAs and S&P 500 index funds aren't experiencing. And unlike a 401k, you control this asset completely. The BRRRR method isn't theoretical. It's real. It's being executed right now by thousands of investors. The question is, are you going to be one of them? If this strategy resonates with you, if you want to learn more about real estate investing, subscribe to this channel right now. I'm dropping a complete guide to finding your first investment property next week. And you don't want to miss it. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's build wealth together.